Hey guys, I got sick this week somehow, which really threw me off my schedule, but I'm feeling better today. So, in a quick burst of normal Gundam news, the first 30-second teaser trailer for Yoshikazu Yasuhiko's Island of Cucurz Doan trailer dropped, and looks like we're in store for a pretty brutally cool movie. The original Gundam looks fucking glorious in this one, and I am very impressed. While I'm not sure if the Island episode was the best episode to adapt into a feature-length movie, I know a lot of the original Gundam crew has majorly conflicted thoughts on this one since their usual mecha animator was hospitalized and it came out really weird. Tomino even had it omitted from the American release of Gundam back in the 90s because he was so ashamed of it. There is a currently ongoing rumor that if the movie does really well, they will either fully animate the rest of Gundam the Origin or just adapt the rest of Gundam 0079 in this art style. And I think it's about time. People have been asking for that for years. Alright, anyway, let's talk about Gundam Breaker Mobile now. Alright, so this week there's only one suit you need to worry about, and it dropped on a triple Super Sokai banner, which guarantees you at least one part or two parts every time you get to the third step. Now, I unfortunately had to do 6 rotates on it to get the 3 parts I needed for the weekly events, because I only got paid out on the third steps. And for some reason the game was acting a little bit glitchy on me, but that could have been because I was sick. Anyway, so the new suit this week is the second Victory Gundam. Apparently it's Uso Evan's alternate final unit from the V Gundam novelization, because Tomino forgot what the V2 Gundam could do, and we ended up with this weird, considerably different suit. In some lore, the 2V is supposed to be a prototype of the V2, and it definitely kind of looks that way if you line them all up together. It's pretty much the same suit as the Victory Gundam, but with significantly different arms, weapons, and a backpack. So, of course, I ironically only pulled the head and the legs and the beam saber, which are all about the same as what you get on the standard V. Go figure. Now, the best parts from what I can tell overviewing this are the beam shield and the backpack, if you can get a hold of them, but don't go nuts, this one's really not that great either. Also, when looking into it, I found this alternate art of it where it has a much cooler V2 style paint job, where more of the parts are painted blue. I kind of think it looks better this way since the original just looks a little bit too much like the V1, just with the backpack upgrade. And I feel there are a lot of V1s with different backpacks already, so again, I'm not thrilled about this. Next up, there's a new cutesy story mission this week where all the kids have a Lonely Hearts Club Christmas party during which it's implied that the 2 new characters are already dating. How scandalous. Anyway, the big takeaway from this mission is the final Batlog series suit, the American Gundam, which is a Gundam but painted like it's American. That's cool, right? Well, it's very American anyway, but it's not that special. This is like the 3rd time we've gotten an RX-78-2 with a different paint job in the past couple months, so that's pretty bemusing. Although that being said, I would be totally psyched if they ever gave us the G3 Gundam or a Cucurz RX-78-2. Anyway, this one here seems to be a hard melee-oriented RX-78-2 to differentiate from all the previous ones being shooters. And lastly this week, the second half of the New Speed Advanced Beam Circuit Grand Prix dropped this week, but because I've been so sick, I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I am going to assume, though, it's the same as all the previous Beam Grand Prixes, and, just use your beam suits, don't use physical weapons. You should be fine. Anyway, if you want to see how I do it, join me later tonight or some other time when I finally give a damn and get around to playing it. Alright, well, that's all for me, guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope your dreams come true. Later.